Alright, hello gentlemen, welcome to the 2K14 NHL Draft Lottery. We'll be making the order selections in just a moment. A few things. Number one, we're doing things a little bit different this year. The draft will be on a Saturday night this year, September 28th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So that's Eastern, 8:30 p.m. So make sure you adjust for your time zone. With the draft this year, so far I believe everyone's committed to coming back. However, I have not heard from Chapman. Derek or whoever, if you guys still have contact with him, I think he said he moved near the end of last year. If you still have contact with him and he wants to be in the league again, let me know. I don't know if I have an outdated email address. I haven't had any response from him. So, without further ado, if he does not want to participate or we're not able to get a hold of him, we certainly want to take recommendations if you guys want to add someone new to the league. We're going to do the draft order today regardless. So I'm going to draw Chapman's name, and if he comes back, great. If not, we can replace the owner. However, whatever Chapman's name comes up on this list today, that's where they're going to be drafting. So I'm not going to redo the entire draft just to change one person. So whatever happens today, that's where we're drafting, whether it's Chapman or somebody different. All right, so with that being said, let's get to the picks. So again, I have a board. This year was sponsored by our home renovations. We had a central air put in this summer. This is the back of a ceiling tile. So as you can see, I have a little tape where I'll tape everyone's name up here, 1 to 16. Like we usually do it, so we're going to do it out of a hat, but all the names and everything. So I'm just going to swish them around and grab as we need. And so we'll just go through the list that way. One final thing, although this shirt doesn't have it, you noticed earlier this week, my boy Johnny T was named the captain of the Islanders. So just imagine there's a C right here. Pretty stoked to watch the first game this season with him being captain with my little guy Hunter. So so that's enough jibber jabber about me. Let's get to why we all came here today, and that's for the draft lottery. So no more suspense. The first crack at the 2014 season. Number one pick will be one name. That was Will! Oh, Will! He got the first pick this year, buddy. Can he make it to the live draft is now the bigger question. So Will gets to draft number one, first overall. Like to see that. Alrighty, the second overall pick in the draft. That shall go to Jason Mulgrew. So the first Mulgrew brother gets his crack, second overall. Not too shabby of a pick. I do say so myself. Will and Jason Mulgrew, first and second. Okay, we go back to the well. Okay, just one name. Number 3 is Mr. Rooker. Jason Rooker will pick third overall this season. There we go. And with the fourth overall selection in the draft, we will go with this is Billy. Number 4, El Commissioner. We'll go fourth. Not too bad. I'll take that. Now, with the fifth overall pick. Okay, some of these names stick together. I don't want any shenanigans. Hey, Mr. Josh. Josh usually has great success in the league. The fifth overall pick shall be a nice spot for him, I'd imagine. Alright, so we go with number 6. The battery might be down on my camera, so I don't want to waste too much time here. Alright, this is Stefan. Number 6 this season. Okay, we move on to number 7. And Chapman, or potentially to be determined. So Chapman comes back. He's picking 7th. If we have to replace him with someone else, they get to pick 7th. So not too bad if you're gonna coming in fresh. All right, so at the halfway point of the first round, it will be Joey. So the Mulgrew brothers both sneak into the top 8 picks. So just outline the first half so far. Will's picking first. Jason Mulgrew is picking second. Rooker is third. I got 4th. Josh is 5th. Stefan is 6th. Chapman is 7th. 8th is Joey. So now we move into the second half of the initial first round. And that pick will be chosen by Davis. Jeff Davis will be picking 9th. The 10th overall pick, that will be Mr. Derek. Derek won't have to wait too long to get his second pick in the first round when it snakes back up. Alright, with the 11th overall pick, that will be Dave Babb. Dave will start, I believe, will be his sophomore season in the 2K draft. Alright, so we go to number 12. As Mr. DJ. DJ will be number 12. The 13th overall pick will belong to Brandon McInnes. So I know some of you guys are excited to find out what the draft order was, so you can start pre-ranking and yada yada, doing your research. So you got 13th, Brandon. Number 14th will be Albion. Yeah, Albion. So he's a crafty drafter. He always does extremely well. So we'll see what he can do with a late round pick. See if that helps him out at all. And with the 15th pick, second last pick in the first round, that goes to Steve, Mr. Cabot. Not sure on your pronunciation. If I didn't butcher it, Steve. And last but not least, there's one lane left. Nothing else in the hat. No shenanigans. Oh, Jamie Bruce. Oh, Jamie. You and Albie are going to have to work some magic this season, guys. Alrighty. Okay, so here we go. So the first overall selection again, Will. Then Jason M at number 2. Rooker's 3rd. I'm 4th. Josh is 5th. Stefan is 6th. Chapman is 7th. 8th is Joey. Davis is 9th. Derek's 10th. Dave is 11th. DJ is 12th. Ryan's 13th. Albion's 14th. Steve is 15th. And Jamie is 16th. So there we go. So there's our selection for the first round. Yeah, so this is where your chips are going to lie on what you can do with your position. So there we go, boys. Short and sweet. We'll see what these new conferences and divisions can do. You know, I mean, Jets are my second favorite team. You know, I hope they do well. Not gonna lie, man, that division they went into is pretty damn tough, but we'll see how it goes. New style of play in different conference might help them out. They got a bit more speed and yada yada, but only time will tell, guys. So there we have it. There's your order, and get to researching. All right, ciao.